YouTube. It's probably been like, what, a week now? Probably like a couple weeks since I've done like a in the cabin type POV. I really ain't been like having much to talk about because like I'm not sure if y'all really know, if y'all follow me on social media and nothing like that. I do have a current police case going on right now. Unfortunately, can't speak too much up on it, but just know I'm fighting it and stuff like that. So I've been kind of really honestly laying low, been here and there, just working, but been really laying low. That's the whole reason why I'm able to push out so much content. But my video went viral on TikTok. If you don't follow me on TikTok, it's Dat's DP or Dat Boy DP. It's one of the viral clips that's up on there explaining what the heck I got going on, and then I also have another one of a police brutality case that I got going on that I can't really release footage of 100% yet because I'm still waiting for certain stuff to happen. But I also got that one going on as well. But I've been really laying low, just been chilling lately. Really just chilling, making content, enjoying the car because the car's been very, very good to me. Just been chilling. I kind of miss doing content like this when I used to get in the car and just kind of talk with y'all. Normally I always have stuff that I got going on and I just pick up the camera and get to talking to y'all about certain stuff that's happening with my life and stuff like that. Because a lot of people, for some odd weird reason, when it comes to social media, are very nosy, and then a lot of people are very judgmental, right? I really don't care about what a lot of people got to say. I just troll on top of it because people be thinking, you know, that they know certain things when they don't. So when they get to talking, they kind of just look stupid half of the time. But sometimes I just play along with it. But it's boys on e-bikes in the woods over there. What the fudge they got going on? Anyway, but yeah, I got a whole police brutality case thing going on right now. So just fighting with that. I was only able to post a little bit of information about it, and people in there talking about oh, you should have did something, and I'm like, what the fudge? If anybody that knows me and my social media and what I actually stand for, I'm really not no violent dude. I don't be doing nothing stupid unless I have to. But other than that, real chill. But anyway, bro, life's just been lifing. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's just surviving, and while life is lifing. It's not all bad. I had a lot of great, good things going on, but I kind of just don't talk about it because, like I said, I'm more reserved than how I would normally be. I'm never really this laid back and really to myself with a lot of information and stuff like that. But with this other stuff I got going on, it's kind of put me in a weird position where it's just like, dang, you know, it's like I feel like I gotta like look over my back all the time and don't know who's watching me and all this other stuff. And when I'm going places and stuff like that, when people, because I do content, right? I do social media, when people freaking run up on me, including adults, because there'd be more adults than sometimes the kids that will run up on me and be like, hey, what's up? You know, I see your content, or like want to talk about the car or something like that, or like what I do. My freaking spidey senses is tingling, and I'm like, you fed? Who are you? Where'd you come from? Like, it was one time I was up at the gas station just trying to get gas. Somebody rolled up on me with a camera out, and my brain was like, who the fudge are you? And what the heck are you doing? You know? But I was just like, who the heck are you? And he was just like, yo, bro, I follow you on Instagram. This is at the third. I'm like, who are you? No name announcements or nothing like that. And he's like, oh, my brother's got, you know, a similar car just like you and stuff. And I'm like, who are you? First thing I said was, who are you and are you fed? He goes, what? No. I was like, my bad, bro. And that was like literally right after my police brutality incident. So I'm kind of like on 10. I never used to be on 10, but I'm more so on 10 more than ever. But I'm still trying to, you know, like live life, you know what I'm saying? So there really goes that. But other than that, y'all, I've just been really laying low, chilling, trying to just throw out this content as much as I can for y'all. And I appreciate everybody that honestly does tune in and like check, even if there isn't like a lot of comments or a lot of likes. It's just like the views, you know what I'm saying? The views is really what matters the most. But I'm not like a view head. It's like I honestly just enjoy doing content, putting car content out there, or just content in general, and having people interact with people. That's what I really wanted to do with this whole thing when I started this. Y'all know that. So I appreciate each and every single one of y'all that actually come in and tune in and watch my videos, comment, like, you know, subscribe. You know, y'all not forgotten. You know, I see that stuff and I try my best to really honestly interact with anybody that talks and stuff like that, also help out. So, you know, appreciate y'all boys. Yeah, so, anyway, with that being said, I'm on my way to the store right now because I gotta get some freaking lemonade. I'm a freaking lemonade junkie, so I'll probably go through like 2 or like 3 jugs in a week, low key. I know y'all probably like, how in the world can you drink so much lemonade like that? Bro, I love lemonade. I love it so much. It's just so freaking good. Especially from Publix. Publix lemonade is like top 10, the best lemonade ever from any type of store. And I don't care what nobody else says, like, Publix is on top. Y'all let me know what type of brand stores or whatever the case y'all get y'all lemonades and stuff like that from. I know Publix is my number one. But yeah, y'all, just been really chilling. There's been like a lot of events and stuff like that has came up that I was able to like be in, rooms to be in, and stuff that I kind of prayed about and prayed for, which is pretty cool, just watching it happen. So like, even though I'm in a very weird, rough patch in my life right now, I would say you gotta learn how to take some of the good with the bad, you know? I wouldn't say like all my days have been crappy and all my days been bad. It actually feels pretty good to kind of have like a mental reset without having to worry about, oh my goodness, this, that, and the third. Like because of this whole incident situation, unfortunately, I have not been able to work, but by the grace of God, I have a lot of connections and people that help me out with this thing that I'm going through right now. So I've always, it's crazy. You know, I prayed for this year to be more, let's say, goal-oriented, focused, and God did his thing with this thing. You know, he had to allow it to happen, you know? And like I said, I'm just trying to figure out and learn how to roll with those punches right now. So with me not currently working, I've been having a lot of time on my hands, but me being upset about not working made me miss out on all the things that I normally used to do, like content, music, networking, being in conferences and stuff like that with all these big, huge, heavy hitter people and stuff like that. Like just gaining knowledge and all these other things to move forward in my life, you know, with all these new chapters that I got going on and coming up. And it's just actually a blessing, you know. It really is a blessing, you know, for me not to have that type of control. I'll say, like, sometimes feeling like, oh well, I gotta do this, like, you know, like we all set our schedules up and things like that, and we all have these plans and goals, but at the end of the day, you know, God can sit there and be like, boop, boop, and shake that stuff up, and you got to learn how to pivot and kind of just go with the flow of things, I guess. But I'll say that's like the biggest thing that I'm starting to kind of realize is like, I'm not in control of anything. You know, for this whole thing for me to get thrown off with life right now, it's just more so like, it's like God how God had to let it happen, but in the process of me, feeling like I lost something, I actually gained a whole lot more than what I could have honestly imagined. I don't think I would have been able to gain all these resources, the knowledge and the understanding and the things that I love to do if I was honestly working, if that makes sense. For my people that actually like know stuff like this, like I don't know. I don't know. But like I'm only 26, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be turning 27 soon. I'm getting a little older, but I'm more liberated than what I was before, if that makes sense. I feel like a lot of things have kind of gotten off my shoulders, and I let a lot of stress and bullcrap like that go. I'm not lazy or lackadaisical or nothing like that. I'm still a hard working person, and I'm always thinking of the next big thing and try to figure out something. Like that was my thing, always trying to figure out the next thing. But to actually kind of be at peace with sitting still and like just kind of, rearranging your brain to have a different focus on certain things, it feels good. It really feels good. So this whole entire bad thing that has happened, that seemed like this actually went down, and all the good stuff came from out of it. A lot more good things came from out of the bullcrap situation that I'm in. And it's just so mind blowing to like realize and recognize all of that is going on. And I'm just honestly truly blessed because God has done a lot of amazing things. I'm not perfect. I still deal with freaking, what you call it? I'll say I deal with, like I said, wanting to take control, probably not understanding some things that's going on, or wanting to know the why, or being like, God, what's the whole process of this? Because I'm waiting right now, y'all. I have a lot of interviews, a lot of job offers, and a lot of good things that I've been praying for and wanting. And it's like seeing it on the table, and it's like, it can be yours. And you're like, oh wow, this is everything I prayed for, right? But every single time you try to reach out for it, it goes further away. And God's like, nope, not yet. Not yet. And you're like, but it's right there. And every single time you're like, now, nope, not yet. Now, nope, not yet. Now, nope, not yet. And it just keeps getting further and further and further away from you. So like with these offers and all these good things that's happening to me, I'm just like, oh my gosh, I'm ready to jump on it now. God's probably like, no, you're not ready right now. But I'm presenting it to you because I can give this to you, but you're not in the right mindset right now for it. You're not in the right season for it right now. And it's not the right time right now. And I'm starting to really realize that. I'm just like, wow, all these things is coming towards me. And I'm like, oh my goodness, I don't know what to do. It's just like you just want to grab for everything I done prayed for and asked to God about, and all these things. It's like it's being presented to me, but it's just like, just because it's being presented to me doesn't mean I need to reach out for it right now, if that makes any type of sense. There's a time and place for everything. There's always a season for everything. You don't want to do the wrong thing, and I mean, you don't want to be trying to do the wrong thing, well, the right thing in the wrong season, because that can honestly happen too as well. There's a lot of deeper stuff that we can talk about, y'all. I've always wanted to have conversations in vlogs like this, because like this is just way more than just car content. Big time to me. It's way more than just car content. Jumping in the cars, acting a fool, having a good time, meeting other people. Life, bro. My whole thing is straight life. And a lot of people are probably in this type of mindset too. And I'm like, I want to reach out and talk with more people like that. I love talking to people about life stuff, because this stuff is materialistic. We are the only people, like, if y'all really sit here and think about it, honestly, like, we keep things going. The worst thing to waste is your mind. And I preach that a lot. I say that a lot, because that's where the most of the battle is up in here. If you can't honestly gain control of how you perceive things and see things, this right here can either make or break you. This up here makes you millions, money, this, that, the third. All of this stuff comes from here. And that's why I'd be like, I could have went down. I've never smoked or drank a day in my life, y'all. I don't do drugs. I don't do nothing. I'm just a very nice, cool, genuine, laid back dude. I don't like to party a lot. I like to just get money and spend time with family, get cars, and have a good time with friends and stuff like that. That is all I want to do. I don't need to be in a lot of females' faces, because that's not my motto. I can't stand them. I can't stand to be around a lot of females because sometimes they just get on my nerves. Not like no bickering thing. And then it's not. And I heard a lot of people always tell me, be like, oh, you can't be around a lot of females because you're gonna try to. I'm like, no, my attention span is very short. I'll be like, yeah, nah. But literally, back on topic. The mind is the most craziest thing that you do not want to waste. And when a lot of bull crap and things come your way in life, sometimes it's hard to like bounce back from certain things. Sometimes it's hard to even talk about certain things. Sometimes it's just even hard to view life. Like, life started doing so much crazy, weird stuff to me to the point where I was just like, I'm not trying to say the N-word, but I'm like, joking, I almost started hating life. And I almost made the stuff that was affecting me become my life. I could have been out here and been bitter. I could have been stuck up. I could have been rude. I could have done everything underneath the sun that just was not good. But no, I still decided to come out here, be positive, uplifting, and keep helping people wherever I can. I try to be as much light as I can in a crazy dark world. So a lot of people go through that, and it's so crazy to just like view this like to just, I don't know, y'all. It's so much. But I'm gonna go walk inside Publix real quick because I just got here. It's about to get dark. I have to wear these shades because I gotta tear my retina from the freaking police officers punching me. So I'm sensitive to light now. But I'm gonna go walk into Publix real quick. Go get me some lemonade, and I'll come back and pick up from where I was at. All right. Lemonade acquired. Now back to his house. But yeah, man, like I was saying, man, as long as you can try your best to keep your mental intact and sane, I feel like a lot of things will start to kind of, you'll have a better understanding on kind of how life honestly operate, especially through God. I'm not gonna get too churchy or nothing like that. But that's also another thing that I also pay attention to as well. Where is the light at? You know, I raised up in church, but I ain't gonna sit here and say that I've lived a always good, perfect type of life. I really have not. I done fell short a couple of times, plenty of times, actually. And now that I'm at my age, now my grown age, as people will be saying, you know, I'm kind of working on getting back on track through God's grace and mercy, because I be sitting here thinking about all the stuff that I kind of been through. I'm like, bro, there should be definitely no way I should have gotten out of there. I feel like God does certain things to a lot of people to have them open up their eyeballs, if that makes sense, to get their attention. I feel like that's what he does to a lot of people. He kind of like knocks you down a couple of times, and then gets your attention. But you also got to realize in certain things too that sometimes God does not put you in certain situations. Sometimes it's from your own disobedience, your own selfish wants and needs and stuff like that that you try to figure out later on down the road. Oh my goodness, why did this happen to me? God, why'd you did? Why? Sometimes that's UFO. And I'm learning that too as I'm growing. But yeah, man, I think that's really all I really have to say. I mean, ain't nothing too crazy going on for real, except for, like I said, my current case that I got going on. Like I said, if y'all want to keep me updated on that, my Instagram is _DDP26, and then my TikTok is also Dats DP, or probably DatBoyDP, but I'm gonna end up probably changing them. If my TikTok isn't one of those, then it's probably still gonna, it's probably _DDP26. So with all that being said, I hope that y'all having blessed days, blessed evenings. I hope y'all 2026 has been going off pretty good for y'all, you know. And I hope that you guys and girls, because I got some female subscribers that watch my stuff I didn't know about. I hope that everybody's, doing good. Honestly, I really do, because everybody's trying to figure this junk out. We don't got no pamphlet on how to really live life, but we do have one huge thing that is very to our advantage that we all don't use, which is the BIBLE, basic instructions before leaving Earth. Like I said, I ain't gonna get too churchy on certain topics and stuff like that, cause I'm still learning myself. Even though I grew up in this thing, I'm still learning, you know. But I think that's really all that I have to say. I'm gonna end up making more videos. I'm gonna be uploading more stuff like that too, more content like this. If y'all like it, let me know. If not, I don't care. I'm still gonna be doing it anyway. I'm still gonna be doing it anyway, cause I want to switch it up, man. I miss vlogging for y'all and doing normal stuff. My freaking lemonade almost flew outside. I should have put that joint in the goddamn seatbelt, the way that joint sitting. But yeah, folks, I'll say that's really pretty much it. I love y'all, man, and stay uplifted, stay positive, stay encouraged. You know, don't let the weight of this world, you know, tear you down, man, because this stuff is temporary. This stuff is real temporary. Sometimes God puts you in a longer seasons because it's a longer lesson, and that's really me preaching to myself in my current situation. I'm trying to tell you this stuff. It's like day by day, I'm starting to realize a lot of things that's just going on, and I'm like, wow, okay, cool, okay, all right, I got this now. Okay, cool. Let me lock in on this. I'm telling you, I'm doing my music now, which I never thought I'd be doing. I'm still trying to get over the hurdle of me being probably a little bit afraid to post it, but I'm making moves to do it though. What's going on over here? They got boats out. There's something in the water. You know what? It's not my business. I'll just keep on pushing. But a lot of that type of stuff, man. But yeah. I think that's really pretty much it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, please. It really helps out the channel to reach more people and stuff like that. We're gonna continue to have more talks and stuff like this, because like I said, I love interacting with people, and I'm really hoping that one day me doing content like this really reaches people, because I love to interact and learn from different people. I'm not always right, and that's why I'll be saying, like, when you have a community, I'm sorry I'm letting this so long, but when you got a community, the one thing everybody is supposed to be doing is help sharpen each other. You know, that's the whole point and purpose of community. No one's got all the answers. There might be some things that I'm good at that you're probably not good at. There's probably some things that you're good at that I'm not good at, somebody else, and vice versa, you know what I'm saying? So let's all connect. You know, try to all succeed in this thing called life, and just better each other, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, love y'all. Thank y'all for tapping in. And I'll definitely see y'all in the next one. For sure. I'm about to go home and down this lemonade because I'm thirsty. I'm so thirsty. It don't even make no sense how thirsty I am. But alright, y'all. Love y'all. Peace. Be blessed. And I'll definitely see y'all in the next one. Alright.